Hola!
Hola everyone, hope you're all doing well. Me and Jen just wanted to hop on here today and talk about what we're going to be doing here when we go to Mexico and a little bit of reasons why, which we kind of did already. But yeah, we're going to start off with living a minimalist lifestyle. So we're going to sell everything we own, absolutely everything. We're going to go to Mexico with 2 suitcases each and a carry-on. That's it, nothing else. Right, babe?
Right. I feel that the freeing feeling I get from selling everything, I'm enjoying it. There are some items I'm having difficulties with. My family didn't want them, and I felt because both my parents are passed, I felt I couldn't just sell them or give them away. So what I ended up doing was giving it to my family anyways and telling them, do what you want, just don't tell me what you did with it. And I'm okay with that. And that's very few items. They weren't my items. Again, they were deceased parents. Everything else that's going, it feels great. It's like weight being lifted off. I look forward to going to Mexico with 2 suitcases and maybe even traveling around Mexico, but never having more than 2 suitcases. I don't want to accumulate stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done accumulating stuff. I want to do, I want to experience.
Yeah, I find that too. It's being quite freeing, getting rid of, unloading everything, and we've just got going. I mean, a lot of stuff we've given away to family and whatnot, and stuff that we're selling dirt cheap just to get rid of it. We're not trying to get rich off it. We're just trying to unload it. So it's the stuff we are selling on Marketplace and mostly on Marketplace. I don't even know if we're going to end up having a garage sale. We might, but yeah, it's we've been selling it really cheap, so the stuff that we've been posting has been going really quickly, which is nice. So, and it is freeing, absolutely. A lot of this stuff that people that for us anyway that we have, you never use. You have all this stuff, and you maybe use it once, if twice a year, if you ever use it. You just got all this stuff that just sits around accumulating. So yeah, it's been quite freeing to get rid of all of it, that's for sure. And we're just getting going.
Yeah, we still have a lot to get rid of for sure.
Yeah.
We're just pausing for a moment because the buyers of our home would like to keep some things, which would be very helpful to us.
Yeah, our home did sell within a week after it was on the market. Actually, it sold to a family member. My brother's oldest boy is going to be buying it, my nephew. And yeah, so we have no problem. They want some stuff in the house that kind of goes nice with the house. So we have no problem. We're just going to leave it for them, and they're going to come for dinner here in a few days, and anything else they want, they can have. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we kind of slowed down on selling stuff right now to see what they wanted, so we can make sure that they get it. Some stuff is spoken for already, like these 2 massive plants behind us are spoken for. And, a few other things are spoken for to other family members, but not much. So, yeah. So that's really about it for that. We want to live a minimalist lifestyle, and I mean, obviously, we're gonna have to have a cappuccino machine or coffee maker, whichever, when we go to Mexico. So we'll purchase that. Maybe a few little items that we're gonna purchase. We're gonna purchase a small car when we get to Mexico. $5,000-6,000 car, Canadian. Nothing too fancy, just something to get us around. And because we have 2 vehicles and we're selling them both, so and then yeah, so just be a few things that we will be purchasing, obviously, that necessities. But we're gonna rent a place in. We're looking around Progreso. We do want to be on the Gulf of Mexico, hence the YouTube name, the new YouTube name. So, I mean, it's not written in stone where we're gonna be exactly yet, but it's gonna be on the Gulf somewhere. And then,
We'd
yeah,
like to look when we get down there.
yeah,
Like, what if I don't want to find the perfect place here online, and then one of two things could happen. One, it could be too good to be true. They want our money, we send them money, and it was a a scam and we don't have a place to live. Another thing that could happen is, well, we really want it, and they're not going to hold it for us because we're not going to be there till October, which is completely understandable. So I'd rather just, we've looked to get an idea of what we can afford and what we get for what we can afford.
Yeah, cost-wise.
Yeah, but I'm not seriously looking yet. And it's difficult here in Canada to get listings in Mexico. I mean, it's possible, but depending on what computer you're on, it's not always that easy.
Yeah, we have a ballpark idea though of everything that we're going to require in a home. Obviously, we need good internet so Jen can work, and we'd really like a pool. We'd like to be close to the beach. We definitely have to have 2 bedrooms, 2 bath minimum. So yeah, we have a list of criteria of stuff that we want and that we're looking for. But I have a friend that moved to Merida, sorry, about a year ago. So he's lined us up with a realtor already, which is really nice. So we're going to be able to stay with him while we're looking for a place. So that's going to be a huge, huge bonus. You could stay in an RV or a bed and breakfast, whatever. But yeah, it'll be nice having. He's got a big place there, so in a gated community. So it'll be nice to be able to stay with them. And a couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure in a few weeks we'll be able to find a place to live. So, yeah. And what else are we going to talk about, babe?
A lot of people, when I tell them I'm moving to Mexico, have a couple different questions. One of them is, well, how did you decide to do that? Well, that can't be quite answered very simply. There was a lot that went into that decision, and along with that, another question is, what are our reasons for doing this? Which again are many. It's not one reason. So I can share. Maybe we'll share progressively as we feel comfortable. But one of the reasons is we have wanted to do this for a long time. However, we thought it was a future goal, something we would do when we retired. Maybe not this soon because I'm not retiring. So that was one major decision. We frequently have traveled to Mexico and just feel at home there. I lived in Guadalajara in my mid-20s. I went to university there to learn Spanish for a semester, for 6 months. I stayed with a host family with 2 other students from my school in Alberta. And I loved that, and I didn't want to come home, but the university wasn't going to let me stay there indefinitely, for sure. It's just something that we've always talked about doing in the future. Well, now this is our future. Our future is here, and we're seizing this opportunity. It presented itself among other reasons and other decisions we were making. This is one reason why we're going.
Yeah, that and we see retirement in our future now, moving down there, because the cost of living is a lot cheaper there than it is here. Your dollar goes a lot further. I mean, it's getting ridiculous here in Canada, especially where we are in Edmonton. I mean, it's no different anywhere else, but I mean, the groceries are through the roof, gas is through the roof. I mean, it's almost impossible to get ahead here. So it's time to move on, to go to greener pastures, hopefully. I believe they will be. So, and then a slower pace of life, slow down a little bit, not so fast paced. And we see retirement in our future now, moving down there. We see light at the end of the tunnel. Just I know we've known things are cheaper there. We've known that for many years. Anybody who's been to Mexico knows that things are a lot cheaper there. And when we travel to Mexico, we didn't always just stay in all exclusive. We would rent a condo, and we would cook food, and we would go to the grocery store and do shopping quite often. So we know that to buy groceries there is a lot cheaper. Anyway, yeah, what else do we want to talk about?
One moment. So our plan to get to Mexico, because we have a dog and it stresses me out to put him in a carrier under the seat for an extended trip, airplane trip. And it's not just the airplane ride, it's, you know, when you get to the airport, you have to be there, you know, 1, 2, 3 hours ahead. So we're looking at an 8-hour stuffed in a kennel. Well, he's not stuffed in it. It's more than ample for him, but he'd be stuck in this kennel for, we're looking at 8 hours. And I can't handle that, and I'm sure he can't handle that. So what we would like to do is rent a car, because we will have sold all of our vehicles, rent a vehicle, drive to Texas, and then take a short flight from Texas to Merida. There's no final plans for this. This is our best case scenario, but restrictions and rules are constantly changing. So as of now, we can do that. Who's to say what will happen in a month from now?
Yeah, well, we don't even know right now if we can do that, if we can cross the border by driving, because it's only non-essential travel right now. So
we've inquired if moving to our new home country is essential or non-essential. We are waiting for that reply. It'll be about 72 hours. So Wednesday or Thursday we'll know
whether
that's considered essential or non-essential.
Yeah.
And September 21st, they're supposed to lift those restrictions, but they were supposed to lift them August 21st too. So it's hard to make that kind of plan right now at this time. But that is what we would like to do. If we can't do that, then we will rethink things. We may have to do a short flight to the US and then drive, and then another short flight to Mexico. Worst case scenario is a direct flight from Canada. I just don't think my nerves could handle it. There's not enough Ativan in the world.
Yeah, we could drive to Vancouver, and it would make the flight a little bit shorter for the dog and for us, but it'd still be a long flight. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I'm still at work, so I'm going to wait till my contract is finished at the end of September. So we'll wait till then to really pursue it more. But we hope to be gone. Well, we will be gone by the middle of October, the latest. So that's our goal, is to be gone by the middle of October, I think. And yeah, we're going to make more videos as time goes on. It might be a little bit scarce here right now until we actually get down to Mexico, but we are going to make more videos about what we're doing and what's going on with our travel plans and how everything's going with the selling of everything and the selling of the house and the vehicles and whatnot. So we will be definitely posting more videos before we go, but once we get down there, we'll be regular every I want to do at least 2 to 3 videos a week, probably 3. I'm hoping. So, because we do plan on traveling a fair bit while we're down there. So, and then with the buying of the home, we'll do videos of that and whatnot. Not buying, sorry, renting a home and whatnot. We don't plan on buying. We're just going to rent a fully furnished house is our plan. So
I would like to be, what is the right term? Mobile, I guess. I don't think that's quite what I was looking for, but I want to be able to pick up and leave. And
if we have to, in a short notice, pick up and move somewhere else if need be.
Just try something new or whatever. Not to say we won't stay in the Yucatan area or we won't stay in the same place for maybe we'll love the first place that we find.
Yeah.
I just want that.
Options. We want options. Yeah. Just in case. So, anyway, I think that's really about it. So, we'll sign out now, and we'll talk to you all again soon. And take care.
Adios.
Adios, amigos. So, if you guys like our content, be sure to click the subscribe button, please and thank you. And also be sure to hit the bell notification. Thank you so much.